They're going from being 100% smokers, and they're gradually shifting through dual use to not smoking at all.
Here. So these students set off across town, and gradually as they approached Wenceslas Square, they found themselves...
And then overwhelmed me, and then gradually I found that I was able to...
Then I gradually got to know him. He's one of a number of people.
Schools have been teaching you, yes, you gradually have to do it, but why am I gradually doing this?
But gradually he made the segue into being a non-smoker. Next.
And as that number gradually increased, I think that the academic
settle down, and then they stop. They're still going into the forest, but gradually they're sharing less, and on the farm they're sharing even.
Cut, or if it's going to be gradually reduced over the next 2 years, but for everybody living.
Which is ill-conceived and harmful to people, and which doesn't really respect them as individuals, and you very gradually,
But as they saw the polls gradually drifting to Trump, I think a lot of the...
And it gradually became an astounding orgy in which, for example, pornographic
motherhood and live a life of complete hypocrisy, of gradually drifting away from the core beliefs.
They do grow up and they gradually appreciate the fact that
messages, the ones that go down that way. So gradually people started to realize that it made sense to at least hear back.
Work gradually becomes very, very visible, and it's never done.
This story of incentives gradually over time, and the fact that we have so many new electric cars.
That wide open sea. Gradually, land was reclaimed, and today
the has gradually faded such that for children born in the 1980s,
and that's how we gradually push them to improve.
I ask you that.
And gradually my comfort zone expanded, and
every educational institution gradually moved all of its activities.
Cold water and gradually turn up the volume, and it doesn't know that it's being cooked to death.
And then we're gradually getting back to our original mission, which is as a multi-arts.
And gradually find foods that are actually healthy and replace all those. And
that Phil's eyes get gradually opened as the story goes on, and the
path. And gradually, it was as though I was starting to see the world in high definition. Not only could I see my external...
And I know he was gradually losing the abilities that obviously made him...
right, and then gradually improving it from there with first mover.
And then gradually increase the amplitude of those rhythms. Why?
And he gradually discovered himself the true animating spirit of
Korean people, and are gradually transforming North Korean society from below, and are creating spaces.
Actually growing, and it's gradually becoming a larger and larger slice of the pie.
And then I moved gradually around, feeling a little lost sometimes.
So then, gradually, even my pen game, I just found myself doing all of this R&B stuff, and then obviously
smoking. So we did it gradually, but the real content
authorized more than 20 years earlier, but had gradually fallen